Previously on the Z1 podcast.
This is Kyla Sinclair from the Jersey Rebuilding Association.
Jesus, that can't be real, surely.
Sounded real to me. We've just gone past the entrance to the Defence Academy. Trivenham Golf Club.
Anything right of the zombie on the 8th hole is out of bounds.
Shit, I let go of the bat. Does that count as a go? Warning, this is a work of fiction. Everything you're about to hear has been fabricated, including character opinions, and all events that follow should be considered as entirely imaginary. Even the pets aren't real. The town of Farringdon does exist, however, and it's actually quite nice, so go visit if you want.
Have some fun in Farringdon.
Not sponsored by the Farringdon Tourist Board. Fun in Farringdon is not guaranteed. Well, I rather enjoyed that. Bit of exercise, nice relaxing game of golf, nice weather, open fields of sorts.
That 9th hole was a jungle. Living dead popping out of long grass everywhere.
Still, you did really well with a 6. That's just the number of zombies you killed. Oh, that reminds me. You must remember to clean your clubs.
I thought that was your job. You were my golf butler. Anyway, stop procrastinating. We've been sitting at this entrance for 20 minutes. Are we going in or what?
Yeah, just getting myself psyched up. Oh, have to admit, this is kind of nerve-wracking. I mean, I know SN7's pretty much our oyster now, but entering a government building, that gives me all the tingles. And the Ministry of Defence, no less. Not only that, it's a training facility.
And what does that entail?
They train commanders, taught by generals in all sorts of areas. Strategies, operations, technology, politics.
All of which are completely redundant right now.
We could come up against the sharpest Zeds we've ever seen in here.
What? Do you mean like that one over there? The one that's just fell face first into a ditch?
Maybe he's one of the catering staff?
Or the one over there, chewing on a fence? And how about the one right in front of us? It knows we're here, but hasn't quite figured out how to duck under the security barrier.
More catering staff? It's a big place.
Oh, stop it. Maybe they preserve a little memory. Maybe. I'm starting to believe that, but intelligence, come on. Caterers, carpenters, cleaners, all commanders, they're all as sharp as a bag of marbles.
Edna wasn't a marble.
Edna was a mutation.
Don't underestimate the enemy, Katie. Look, barrier zombie squeezing his body past the obstacle right now. See? Oh.
And has decapitated himself in the process. Barrier 1, zombie 0. I mean, we don't have to go in. We could just stay here, honk the horn and wait for the barrier to kill them all.
You just wait until we get inside that base. They'll all be a bunch of bubs. You'll see.
Bunch of what?
Bubs. Romero's Day of the Dead. Jesus, like probably the 13th or 14th best zombie film of all time. You've seen it.
Just because you've made me watch it doesn't mean to say I've seen it.
Well, picture this. Post-apocalyptic Florida, where the zombies outnumber humans by 400,000 to 1.
I don't have to picture it. We're living it.
A small group of soldiers and scientists huddled together in an underground bunker on a mission to find a cure.
Oh, Jesus. If you're going to tell me about the whole sodding film, I'm putting on the radio.
What happens when 20-something Madison is zapped into old-time radio shows?
The last thing I remember was working on my makeup blog.
No technology.
Your technology is so old, the only thing I recognize on my desk are the pens.
No Starbucks.
I haven't had a mocha latte in months.
And no one is PC.
You don't think a woman could cloud men's minds? You think men's minds are all that complicated? It's mostly just beer and video games in there.
Madison on the Air serves to highlight the way we were and the way we are today, with original radio drama scripts adapted to include the modern-day Madison as she joins famous characters from radio's past.
Saint?
Simon.
Whatever. Madison Standish.
Give me that book.
Johnny Dollar. My partner's Madison Standing.
Hi!
My name's Friday.
Kato! This is the Green Hornet! Really digging Dracula's OG goth style. What if I killed freaking Sherlock Holmes?
And many more. Visit us on the web at madisonontheair.com.
Or find us pretty much any place podcasts can be found.
Rhodes, by this time a full-blown knobhead, leaves his men behind and tries to escape, but comes across Bub, right? The zombie trained by Logan, remember? Anyway, the Zed shoots Rhodes with a pistol twice, and then Rhodes is completely mauled by the chasing horde. Bub then salutes Rhodes in what was probably the best gif of all time, and while all this was going on, Billy Boy, John and Sarah scramble their way to the surface and escape in a helicopter, and off they fly to a lovely sandy beach somewhere. Spoilers.
Were you not listening to the radio?
I mostly took it on board.
What was it talking about then?
Anyway, shall we crack on? Can't sit around here all day, can we? We got shit to do.
Are you sure you're ready?
Oh yeah, I'm all about that base. Okay, we'll clear it building by building, starting with this one.
That's the bus shelter.
Clear. You do the next one.
That portaloo? No thanks. How about we start at the security office next to the barrier? So much for security. The bloody door's wide open.
Right, what we need is a map.
A map?
Yeah, a layout of the compound, directions for visitors, or anything to help us get around this place.
This isn't Butlins. Don't think these guys are going to have a bunch of folding leaflets with "You are here" on it. Or follow the yellow markers to the ammunition, first left after the go-kart track.
Oh, well, that brings up a dilemma. What if we do actually find guns, like proper guns?
What dilemma?
Oh yeah, I forgot. You grew up on the mean streets of Teesside. You were used to seeing grannies with Glocks all the time. I've just never been all that comfortable with guns.
Yeah, I've seen you playing Call of Duty. One time you tried to negotiate a peace deal with an 8-year-old before he shot you in the face. If we do find weapons, we should take them.
Really?
Yeah, we can't hold off the undead forever with 5 irons and sledgehammers. At some point, we've got to get them all gangster.
We stealing from the government now? That's nice.
Oh, that's why you're nervous. You're not bricking it because we're going into a government facility. You're worried about what we might steal from it. I know you. You're conflicted.
No, I'm not. Well, all right, maybe I am. They'll still be about, the government, probably hiding away in that underground vault near Caution, throwing parties for their mates.
We could go there. It's not that far away.
Ha! They ain't letting the likes of us in, but they will be back just when pockets of survivors start getting organised, like that Kyler or whoever the hell was on the radio earlier.
See, I knew you weren't listening.
Then the Tories will suddenly spring into action with talk of rebuilding Britain and levelling up, and we'll all be so happy to see their triumphant return and completely forget we've been self-sufficient without them.
Well, they're not here now, are they? And this place obviously isn't that important to them. Otherwise the National Guard would be here or something.
Now you're thinking about America. We don't have that.
Well, whatever our equivalent is over here. The people all camoed up that just stand for hours outside buildings so you don't go near them.
Neighbourhood watch?
Yeah, them. No one's here to enforce the rules, so I'm making my own. And rule 1 of Katie's law is finders keepers, kill those creepers.
Big Brother could still be watching, so it feels a bit clandestine, you know? Much naughtier than rummaging around your average house or farm. We could find some real top secret shit in here.
Ah, okay. You're not conflicted. You're horny. No one's coming for us, Aaron. Look, I'm going to take this to prove it.
You can't steal a state-issued clipboard.
Look, the bulldog clip is property of MOD stamped on it.
Oh, that is pretty sweet.
Do you want it?
What? Sex? Now?
The clipboard, you moron.
Oh!
Christ. There's a time and a place, and this is neither. Come on, let's go check out that big-ass building over there. Was that one of your bubs?
No, just your ordinary common garden variety Z.
I hate to break it to you, and I know deep down you know this, but I don't think there's any other version.
What? No screamers? No witches? No bloaters or boomers? Juggernauts or ferals or spitters or jockeys? No T-virus zombies?
No what?
Resident Evil. Although I used to think it was pronounced T, like T-virus. Would have made for a better franchise if it was set in Dewsbury. Oh, Mum, where's our Kelly? Oh, she's upstairs in bed. I think she's got T-virus.
Mum, I'm not feeling well. Can you bring me up some paracetamol and orange Lucozade? My head's banging.
Yeah, I could watch 7 films of that. Right. Oh, this door has a keycard system, so we're going to have to enlist the help of a Z to get in, I'm afraid. Should be one close by.
I don't see any. Typical. Anytime you don't want them around, they just appear in their droves like 50 Shades of Decay. The moment you actually need one to steal their identity and gain access to a high-level security complex, and suddenly they're all on a tea break.
We could go back and check some of the zombies we've slain along the way.
Or you could go.
They're only 50 metres down the road.
Or you could go.
Rock, paper, scissors?
Or you could go.
Oh, I'll tell you what. Here's a plan. I'll go.
Well,
Ta-da! I mean, it's a little grubby, but it should work. William Smalling he used to be, and he was a mixologist, according to his ID. Nice.
this place has a bar hidden in there.
It'll be pretty cool if it was called the Winchester.
Oh, we've got to find that.
Wait. I can't drink, I'm driving, and you can't either.
I'm allowed to sit in a pub, and I won't be expecting forever. And maybe after a year or two of breastfeeding, I can have a small drink in 2026. Oh, being pregnant sucks.
We're in.
Whoa.
Next time on the Z1 podcast.
Okay, slide the locks up, smash the glass, and when they poke their heads through, we'll play Whack-A-Z. Anything on the left is yours, yes?
Where's the first one coming from?
Left.